Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. You know it's your girl Henny here.
It's your girl Anissa.
Obviously, I'm not gonna lie, as you can tell from our previous openings on our videos that our energy is really not there. Even us putting this video together today is a miracle because we've actually both genuinely been feeling drained lately by what's going on around the world. Even though we're trying to remain positive, but it's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning I was treating it like a joke. I was like, oh nah, this is just a big fat joke by the government. Now I'm just like, oh hell no, I don't think this is a joke anymore.
You guys know that one has to be isolated, and this coronavirus thing that's happening right now, it is not a joke. People are actually losing their life over this. It's actually really sad. We haven't really been recording. By the way, I have a cold as well.
This girl told me she got a cold today. I was feeling a bit.
But you were sneezing as well though.
Yeah, I know, but I think she gave me a cold,
What do you mean?
How you gave me a cold? Yeah, you gave me a cold because the other day she was at my house and I gave her some money to go to the kebab shop. And then I was close to her, I touched her hand, and all of a sudden, now I think I got a cold. Anyways, you know what, forget that. It's okay to get a cold at this time of the year because
the weather's changing.
The weather's changing, the season is changing, we are going from winter to spring. It's funny how corona is happening while the season is changing and the government knew that. So it's like, are you trying to manipulate the situation because they know people get normal genuine flus and colds at this time of the year. So if the symptoms of corona is the same for flu and cold apart from the shortness of breath, then there's something fishy here.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is happening since New Year's, and this has been going on for a while. Some people knew about it, but some people didn't. And obviously, it just right now the government and the Prime Minister, Boris, he just decided to take action. But obviously, they decided to take the virus very serious now. But I feel like this is actually really sad, and I feel like this is the worst time for everybody because this is actually affecting people's jobs. People's schools, because the schools has been shut down now. I can't even take my child to nursery now. I have to keep him in the house. Everyone's stuck in the house, and obviously me and him, we don't live together. Even her getting here has been a problem because even though people are saying, oh, older people are catching it more than the younger people, but even us young people, we shouldn't be out like that because we could be giving it to more older people who's more vulnerable.
And they're the ones who are dying from it.
They're the ones who's dying from it, especially if you got serious health issues. The best thing is for everyone to just stay at home till everything just dies down. And I just think it's really, really sad as well. The other day I went to the supermarket, to the grocery store to get some food and stuff. Everything is finished, people are going crazy. There's no food in the supermarket. There's even a clip of video I'm going to show you guys. I should take a look.
I just want one pack. No, not one pack.
Respect their fellow citizens.
Health authorities are urging people not to bulk buy, concerned the elderly and other vulnerable groups will suffer.
Fighting over a tissue, and it's really okay, I get it that you need to be isolated at home, we need to stay at home, but at the end of the day, when you go into the shops and stuff, you shouldn't be buying too much stuff because you still need to leave food for other people.
Hey, they stopped that now?
Yeah, exactly, that's good because you can't be going in there and just buying everything, the bin bags, the tissues, the soap, everything is finished. Calm down. People always say oh, we need to be a team. What happened to being a team and shit? You can't be going to the store and buying everything. And first of all, where are you guys getting all this money from here to finish the whole shop?
They definitely went through their savings. I don't care.
Yeah, people went through the savings, and it's at the end of the day, yes, people are supposed to stay in the house. Yes, we're going to be isolated in our own home, but the supermarkets are still going to be open. So I don't know why people are rushing to get everything. Just calm down.
Especially when it comes to hand gels and cleaning products. At the end of the day, this is a teamwork. So if you want this virus to go quicker, you need to leave some for others. If others are getting corona, they're passing it on and passing it on. It's really not going to help the case.
You know what the best is? I feel like there's something dodgy about this government here. I'm not going to lie. They said to us here, anyone who has the symptoms or has the coronavirus, dial 111. Anyone who has the virus needs to stay for 14 days and needs to be isolated. But what if the person is old? What if the person has health issues? What do you mean stay for 14 days?
Yeah.
Something ain't right, Henny. I'm not gonna lie, something's not right.
And the hospitals, they're going crazy right now, running up and down, running up
The
and down.
staffs, like doctors, the nurses, they're overworking and stuff. So we just kind of need to like respect him and show them love. And as I said, you guys need to leave food for the nurses and the doctors, because if they're not eating well, then how are we supposed to be out here surviving? Because they're the ones trying to help you guys. So,
but to be honest, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if you're genuinely ill, I do think this is the worst time to go to the hospitals, because I feel like you could be exposed to something.
you still go to the hospital, but it just like there's different than any buildings. Like,
someone I know is a nurse, right, and she told me that someone got exposed to the virus because they were at the hospital, but now they created different sectors for it and stuff. But however, someone did get exposed for it. But she said if you say that you have the corona symptoms, then they will put you somewhere separate and whatnot. But if you just genuinely go there and whatnot, then you can get exposed to it.
okay.
I don't know if this is all hospitals, but this particular hospital was.
You know what I think as well, yeah, this is the time here when it does not matter if you above people or not, because you know some people thinking that above you the better than you.
Yeah,
They have
everyone's
one.
getting humble now.
Everyone, this is time for everyone to just like recheck themselves and start re-humbling themselves, because at the end of the day
You can still get the virus, you can still die.
Exactly. So I think this is the time when everyone should just stick together, everyone should be close, we all should be reunited. It's like obviously we're gonna get through this, but you know the other thing is, yeah, that's so weird. I don't want to say anything too funny, but this whole virus thing started from China. And it's like, it's so crazy that right now China, which is really good, like they're doing really well and people are surviving, like a lot of people getting the help and the treatment they need. But now Italy are suffering, and it's like, why is people from China not helping people in Italy? Like,
Because they just,
people that died from Italy.
I think they're just being selfish, and they're just like, let me sort our stuff out first, then we can get back to you lots, but let me start sorting my stuff out and my country out first. But to be honest, there's more people in China as well though.
But you know the other thing, yeah, that's really doing my head in is like, I feel like that country, yeah, like, I don't have anything against Chinese people, but I feel like SARS, MERS, Ebola, all these big viruses came and started from their country, and now they just brought us this coronavirus thing. And it's like, did you guys not learn from your mistake from what happened like in the past, from what happened in 2002, in 2012? Like, come on now, like,
I do think this is a big wake-up call for them. I do genuinely think, yeah, that after this virus thing, and when this thing does blow over, I do think they're gonna start eating all those animal stuff.
listen guys, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, that we need to stick together. You guys need to stop going out, don't go out, stay home, be safe, make sure that you stocked up some food, don't be finished everything in the shop, don't be selfish, because it's like, no, you need to do food for other people,
and be hygienic.
The thing is, you should always be hygienic, like,
But
people
be extra.
No, people get twisted, you need to wash your hands, you should be washing your hands. Who does, listen, when you come out the tube, do not wash your hands. You should be washing your hands.
That's true, but I think they're trying to say is every time you get the opportunity to wash your hands, just wash your hands. That's what you need to be doing.
Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands.
And when you are taking public transport, if you have to,
You shouldn't even be taking public.
If
Right
you
now,
have to.
everyone shouldn't even be taking public.
if you have to go, if you have to, then carry a hand gel with you.
I just think right now, taking public transport, that's the worst thing you could do, to be honest.
Obviously, that is the worst thing you can do right now. But if a person needs to go grab the essentials, they need to go grab the essentials. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also, don't trust everything the government says. There's something fishy about this, because it's just like, oh, 2020, coronavirus. It's like, what are you trying to distract us from? What's going on?
Right now, the election thing is happening, so people want to be elected again to become the president. So they all want like a good image, like, oh yeah, I saved the world, I saved the country.
Listen,
that's the kind of the look they're going for. That's what it is.
Listen, when the media stops talking about this, it's going to be like coronavirus who? Coronavirus what?
But you know what is here? The funny thing is here, you know this coronavirus thing, you know it's been existing for ages, but they making a thing now, but it's always been happening.
Yeah, but obviously they're making a thing now because they're distracting us from something. They are doing that on purpose. I need to find out what it is. But anyways, I'm not even going to investigate. I'm sure we're all going to find out sooner or later. But however, stay woke, people. Stay woke.
Yeah, to be honest, the only thing that I'm pissed about is here, people like in the fucking grocery shops here, take it easy, stop finishing all the food, leave it for other people.
You've been saying that for time.
Yeah, especially listen, I went to like Morrison's, Sainsbury's, in Tesco, Asda, everything is finished. Like,
I I feel sorry for self-employed people that are gonna have to be on benefits. You know, that's the only thing this country's offering them at the moment. Even being stingy with that, like
they're gonna offer more benefits.
They're gonna offer them more benefits or whatever, but I'm sure that's gonna be nothing compared to what they were used to. And imagine what kind of bills we're used to paying. Like people that pay for their own house, pay for their mortgage, or got their flat, their car, all of those bills.
Don't you get it? This is not even a rich person's problem. This is a poor person's problem right now.
This is a poor person's problem.
They make us more poor. What about the homeless people? They're saying they need to be all isolated. What about the homeless people? Are they still going to be sleeping like on the street, or are they going to get shelters and stuff? I haven't seen one homeless person on the street.
To be honest, I still see the same old homeless guy on my road.
They didn't give him place. But why is the government not doing anything about
that? To be honest, I don't know about him.
He could be catching. He could be carrying 10 millions of coronavirus.
I don't know, but to be honest, I don't know about him because he has his moments where he disappears and comes back.
They probably have places. I secretly believe, these homeless people, they must have a place
somewhere on the dealer, innit?
Yeah.
But anyways, at the end of the day, I still give them their change if that makes a big difference.
Yeah, I always
why not? Because clearly they're still struggling in some form or way. So
you know, guys, there's this funny thing that happened the other day. I went to Boots, and obviously this is like a week and a half ago. This is before this panicking thing starts to happen. Like, oh my god, everyone needs to be isolated. I went to Boots. I wanted to get some hand sanitizer or some soap, and then I went to the till. The shop was actually very empty. There wasn't that many customers, and then I asked this woman. I was like, oh, do you guys have some soap? She gave me the weirdest look. Like, are you really asking me that when you know that's fucking finished? I was like, what? I was like, who are you giving attitude? All I asked for is for freaking soap. Like, I knew that people were gonna buy stuff, but I didn't think that people was that crazy where they're gonna finish a whole shelf like of soap. Like, take one. Why does she keep you for like what, 2-3 months?
Listen, people are panicking. Like,
I feel like the government, the people want us to panic. Don't panic. You need to have a mind. You need to have faith in God. You need to calm down. Like, at the end of the day, I believe we're all gonna die. If the time is today, it is gonna be today. You can't just say like, oh, I'm gonna catch the virus and I'm gonna die. Like, you can't say that. Like, if your time comes, your time's gonna come. But if you're panicking and you're going crazy, that is what the government wants you to do, and that means you're letting the government win. They're trying to bring us in this panic-free mode. Like, we shouldn't be scared. Why are we getting scared of one little virus here when the worst viruses have been existing for over 100 years?
Fucking not even virus. Like, look, cancer, Ebola. Wait, what happened to Ebola? Ebola was like a crisis for a moment, and then it just disappeared.
Apparently, I heard,
so that's fishy.
They don't heard that apparently the cure of Ebola is you're supposed to mix your hot water with some salt and some sugar.
Wow.
Plus wash your hand as well. You know your Ebola, HIV, not HIV actually, I'm not too sure about that one. But MERS, SARS, coronavirus, you know all those viruses apparently come from animals. But if you touch an animal that's infected, you're going to be infected, and that's how you're going to affect other people.
All I know is every other year there's always a virus trending, the world's panicking, next minute it's gone, and no one's talking about it.
No, honey, guess what? Apparently, guys, you guys are not ready for this. There's going to be another virus that's going to come. It's on the news. Everyone's saying there's going to be another virus that's going to come. And you know the worst thing is Boris whatever the Prime Minister you know what he should have done? When the virus came out straight because you know Italy, all the countries, they have been shut down for ages. So it's funny how they want to do isolation now. Why have you done it before?
More people to hit the virus so more people can die and the world population could go down. It's just to keep the world population down. That's the way I see it.
No, in China apparently there's too many population in China. That's what I heard. For a long time apparently in China the rules is you can't have more than 2 kids. The virus thing happened in China, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people were laughing saying, oh thanks God I don't live in China. But guess what? It's in your hometown now.
It wasn't funny from the get-go, but me, I think it's like black people in general, or not all, but some. When a crisis is happening, I think the easiest way for us to deal with crisis is by making jokes and memes. But deep down, I don't know if it's just me or others, but like, for me, deep down, I'm panicking, but I like to make jokes just to calm down.
Okay, so basically, another thing that's been happening that I heard, like people saying that, oh, a black person can't catch the virus is bullshit.
Yeah,
a black person can catch it, we can all catch it. So whoever's been saying, oh, a black person cannot catch the virus, they're lying again. People need to stop making the little fake assumptions. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, so this is what we think about the virus, and that's just basically an opinion. A lot of Chinese people have been attacked, you know, because of these kind of situations.
Oh yeah, by the way, that's not what we condone, and I hate that stuff. When I hear stories about that, it's like, it irritates me, because what does the Chinese people that live here have to do somewhere that's so far away? What do they have to do with that? They have nothing to do with it. And at the end of the day, yeah, you can't hate every single Chinese person for the disease because it was already written and planned for this world. It's not their fault. Maybe the ones back home, the ones who did it, but we ain't gonna find them people, so there's no point of attacking or abusing every other Chinese person that you see. That's racism at its finest. I don't agree with that kind of stuff. Leave people alone. At the end of the day, they have nothing to do with it. It's the ones that back home that have something to do with it, and that's not even every single one of them. So you might as well just allow it and just keep it moving. It's the new reality. It's the new norm. We might as well get used to it. 2020, it's been rocky. 2019, I want you back. I've been complaining for no reason. I'm so sorry. I was complaining about the smallest little things in 2019, and now I just want to go back. 2020, I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be all that thing, all that stuff. I think coronavirus was looking from somewhere thinking, haha.
Yeah, because everyone was making like goals and stuff like that, saying, yeah, I'm gonna be getting my summer body.
I'm gonna get my money up.
I'm gonna be doing this.
I'm gonna cut off toxic people, buy bitches. Ow. Guess what? Knock knock. Who's there?
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
It's basically fucked up our whole year. I'm just trying to stay positive. Stay positive. Stay home. Stay close to your loved ones.
But how long will you be isolated for?
They're looking at 3 months, I think. If you're not a home person and you're a social person, then boy, you need to stop practicing.
This is the end of the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed what me and Hani discussed today. I want to say as well, like, don't think like just because we're isolated that we can't talk, we can't communicate. I feel like we should still, talk through social media, and I don't know, just still call your friends, your family through phone. Just don't think, oh, because we're isolated, like we can't even have any communications. And I feel like if you guys kind of like the message that we put through and what we discussed on this video today, just comment like on the video down below and just let us know what you guys think, because we kind of want to know as well like what you guys are going through.
Basically, yeah, also please just share your thoughts. I don't know if she said this again, but share your thoughts about the whole coronavirus thing down below. And yeah, don't forget to check up on your loved ones every other day or every day if you can. And also stay connected with us on our social media. Our Instagram link should be down below in the description box. And obviously, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video and you enjoyed the discussion and whatnot, please give this video a big thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below. And yeah, we'll be back with another video very soon.
Bye guys.
Bye.